Good morning, everyone. My name is Dennis Ravel, and it's a distinct honor and pleasure to be here once again this morning on behalf of the Greater Sacramento Area Fireworks Safety Task Force. The task force is a safety coalition composed of representatives of local government, all of the fire service agencies serving the Greater Sacramento area, the state-approved fireworks industry, and the 413 nonprofit organizations and charities who serve this region and who rely upon the sale of state-approved fireworks each 4th of July for their primary source of revenue. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce some of the folks we have with us here this morning. Many of those people are representatives on the task force, excuse me, as well as representatives of the various fire service agencies, both state and local. Here on behalf of CAL FIRE and the State Fire Marshal's Office, we have Daniel Berlant, Information Officer for CAL FIRE, Lupe Ramirez from CAL FIRE, Dennis Matheson from CAL FIRE. On behalf of Sacramento Metropolitan Fire Department, we have Assistant Chief and Fire Marshal Ray Iverson, Captain Christopher Quinn. We have multiple representatives from the Sacramento Sheriff's Department, including Bill Johnson, Chief Deputy of Field and Investigative Services, and Scott Hyatt, Sergeant and member of the Explosive Ordnance Detail. From Sacramento City, we have Deputy Fire Chief Joseph A.D. Jackson, Fire Prevention Officer Steve Bodick, Deputy Fire Chief Lloyd Ogan, and Assistant Chief Scott Williams. From the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office, we have Deputy District Attorney Scott Triplett, who will be making remarks this morning as well. Funding for the task force activities are achieved via a voluntary $85 contribution from the 413 nonprofit organizations and charities who sell state-approved fireworks. I'd like to draw your attention to two of the displays we have here this morning. On my right are examples of the state-approved fireworks that the nonprofit organizations will be selling, which are legal in most jurisdictions within your broadcaster media markets. On my left are examples of both homemade and commercially manufactured illegal fireworks and explosives. Mark Harry from the Sacramento Police Department Bomb Squad will be doing a discussion of these commercially as well as homemade products at the conclusion of the remarks. This morning we're here to once again announce a zero tolerance efforts against illegal fireworks and the tough sentencing guidelines that apply to both adult and juveniles found to be using illegal fireworks. Once again, we need to enlist the public's help in protecting this community from the threat of these illegal fireworks by calling your local police and fire departments when you see their use or sale taking place. To give you some semblance of the order that we're going to follow this morning, Sacramento City Fire Department Deputy Chief Joseph A.D. Jackson, then Sacramento Metro Fire Department. Both of these departments will address the zero tolerance efforts against illegal fireworks. And then Scott Triplett will speak to the prosecutorial arm of this effort here in the Greater Sacramento area. With that, it's my pleasure to introduce Sacramento City Deputy Fire Chief Joseph A.D. Jackson.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor and pleasure to be here this morning. As mentioned, my name is Joseph Jackson, Deputy Chief, Sacramento Fire Department. And our department is proud to stand here today with these other distinguished public safety agencies this morning, particularly as we reflect back on the successes of this task force. This year, fire departments and law enforcement agencies are teaming up and will be implementing a zero tolerance effort against illegal fireworks, which includes sentencing guidelines for violators. A task force of dedicated police, fire, and sheriff's officers have been assembled to issue citation to individuals found possessing and or using illegal fireworks where there's sufficient quantity or severity. Arresting the individuals and transporting them to the Sacramento County or Placer County jails. I'd like to offer this stern warning to those of you who are selling these dangerous items or who might harbor the thought that they should or could use illegal fireworks this 4th of July and think they can get away with it. For those of you trafficking in illegal, dangerous fireworks, we're determined to arrest you. For those of you found in possession of or using illegal fireworks, please note this community will not tolerate this. The task force will be out there in strength to issue citations, confiscate illegal fireworks, and arrest individuals if the illegal fireworks are found in sufficient quantities or cause severe damage. Those involved with illegal fireworks should consider this to be fair warning. We are targeting you and are going to do everything we can to make sure you don't ruin the 4th of July for the rest of the community. As the sign behind me says, illegal fireworks, you light it, we'll ride it. In our continuing effort to protect the citizens and our communities from illegal fireworks, the task force is once again soliciting the public's help. We need our citizens' help in identifying illegal fireworks violators. Once again, we need our citizens to assist us and be our eyes and ears out there in the community. If you see someone selling or using illegal fireworks, you should take note of the description of the alleged violator and take down their names or license plate numbers to make it easier for our departments to make the seizures, arrests, and prosecutions associated with the use and trafficking of these dangerous illegal fireworks. In closing, I'd like to thank you for coming here today in our effort to help our community and our citizens have a safe and enjoyable 4th of July celebration.
At this point, I'd like to welcome to the podium Sacramento Metro Fire Marshal Ray Iverson.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege and honor to be here with our allied agencies standing in support of our safe and sane use of safe and sane fireworks properly used during our 4th of July celebrations this next coming week. However, we do stand in opposition to the illegal fireworks, and we will have zero tolerance regarding the use of those fireworks within our jurisdiction. At this point, I would like to introduce our Public Information Officer, Captain Chris Flynn, and he'll talk to you about some of the activities we have planned for this enforcement period.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning. Yes, on the 3rd and 4th, working with our partner agencies and law enforcement and the fire service, we will be out in the community looking for anyone that is conducting activities with illegal fireworks, as was mentioned earlier, trafficking, having those materials, actually using those materials, and then obviously, if found, they will be prosecuted and brought to justice as far as that's concerned. Up to that time, if you come upon fireworks that are not of the safe and sane variety that we see here, you certainly can contact your local fire station, one of the agencies that is represented here today, or law enforcement, and there is an amnesty program for you to go ahead and turn those in up to that timeline. On the 3rd and 4th, like has been mentioned earlier, the task force will be out in the community. They will be looking for those illegal activities, and they will go through the process of investigation and prosecution. So thank you very much.
Mr. Scott Triplett on behalf of the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office.
Thank you. Good morning. As a representative of the District Attorney's Office and a member of this task force, I am here to encourage all citizens to enjoy a safe and sane 4th of July and to avoid using illegal fireworks. The reality is that illegal fireworks hurt people. They cause bodily damage, they cause property damage. And I'm here to instruct the public that if you are caught in possession of these fireworks, if you are caught using these illegal fireworks, you're going to be prosecuted. And I just want to give you a quick idea of what I'm talking about. If you are caught with a small quantity of illegal fireworks, you're going to be prosecuted, you're going to be placed on 3 years of informal probation, and you're going to do 5 days in county jail. Not how you want to end your holiday season. If you are caught using illegal fireworks, the punishment's just going to be doubled. If you were caught using these illegal fireworks around small children, additional charges could be added for endangering the health and safety of kids. So we want to let the public know that we're being serious about this. If your illegal fireworks cause some sort of fire to a structure, you're going to be facing arson charges, and it's just going to go up. as far as what your punishment's going to be. So I just want the message to be clear that we want you to have a safe holiday with your family, with your friends, protect your children, be smart about it. Use the safe and sane fireworks and avoid the illegal fireworks. Thank you.
With that, we'll, for those of you with cameras, if you want to reposition them for the table over here on my left, your right, and Mark Harry will walk you through the illegal items on that table, and then we'll take Q&As.